I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So if you'd like to get either a Vedic Astrology or Tarot reading with me, you can do so at my website. It'll be linked down in the description box below. Alright, so just a reminder, make sure that you're using your Vedic sidereal placements for my videos, because if you're using your Western tropical placements, like I know a lot of Western viewers do, my readings will be wrong. So make sure that you're using your Vedic sidereal placements, and you can find those using any Vedic sidereal astrology calculator online. Alright, so Aquarius, Ascendant, and Moon sign. Let's get into this. So, solar eclipse is going to be taking place on April 19th in the sign of Aries in your third house. Okay, so what's a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse is where you will notice a major change in your life. Now, it doesn't happen every solar eclipse, but most solar eclipses you will see a major change in that particular area of life. So, for you, Aquarius, Aries is your third house. So what does the third house represent? Third house is media, it's the internet, it's your communication, it's your skills. Third house is sports. Third house is transformation. But unlike the eighth house, third house is the transformation that you bring about. Third house is also your cousins, your neighbors, your younger sibling, your friends. So all these areas of life are where you're going to notice a major change. Third house is also short distance travel. It's also writing. So some examples of this. You could start writing a novel. You could, have something significant happen with one of your younger siblings. You could, start getting involved in media. Maybe you start working for a news network, or maybe you start your own YouTube channel, that kind of thing. But this is where you're going to see the major change. Now, this eclipse is going to be even more significant than usual because we have the third aspect of Saturn aspecting the sign of Aries, and we also have Jupiter going into the sign of Aries about 2 days after the eclipse. So the two largest physical planets and the karmic axis of Rahu and Ketu that are already causing the eclipse, with the two physical planets affecting that sign as well, you're going to see major changes where the sign of Aries sits. Okay. Also, before I forget, third house is also your efforts. So whatever you're really putting your energy towards, that's third house. Okay. But now let's talk about the lunar eclipse, which is going to be taking place on May 5th. Okay, so the lunar eclipse is going to take place in Libra, which is your ninth house. Now, what's a lunar eclipse? A lunar eclipse, lunar eclipse is when the moon's being eclipsed. Now, the moon represents your mind and your emotions. So, it's almost like your mind's being taken over. Wherever the lunar eclipse is happening, that's where you're going to be obsessively thinking about that house. So, in your case, that's the ninth house. So ninth house represents higher education, specifically like master's, doctorate. Ninth house is also religion. Ninth house is the law. It's long distance travel. Can also be foreign travel. Ninth house is also your father, your teachers. So all of these areas of life, ninth house is also publishing. But these are the areas of life that you're going to be obsessing over. So for instance, with the solar eclipse, there might be a major change with one of your younger siblings. But what you're really going to be thinking about could be, your father, for instance. But that's the way this eclipse dynamic works. Alright. So if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me and the channel out. I'll catch you in the next one, Aquarius.